There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday. Man, what a great week we're having here. You guys are blowing it up over there on the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for doing that. I wanted to come right out the gate talking about how much the Jive Turkey and the Sonar and Steel channel are growing right now. It's insane. And couldn't do it without you guys. I'm hearing some feedback. Let me get myself muted here. I'm going to mute that. Thank you, YouTube, for messing that up. So we're going to go ahead and get back into our campaign, which is the Tier 2000 South China Sea campaign. We had some good forward progress last week, and then we had a little bit of a setback. So we're going to go ahead and just load her back up again and see how far we got set back. Like, what is our current mission? I don't know. Let's go to the briefing. Review orders. Here we go. All right, the SEAL team is waiting. We got to go pick up the kids again and take them to the soccer practice. So we're going to go ahead and get on course over here and pick them up. I remember to turn my labels on this time. So the reason why the campaign got set back is we ended up failing 2 missions. And anytime that happens, it's going to set you back a couple of objectives. Unfortunately, one of those objectives was the SEAL team, which was one of the 2 things we didn't do that well on. But we are over 124,000 tons sunk now. That's good. Let me check my audios real good. Okay, audios are fine. Awesome. Now, we are going to go to rearm and repair. And we're going to hit the, bring this up for you here. As you can see right there. Special Forces. Where are they at? I had trouble finding this last time. There they are. Load Spec Ops team. Bam. I don't know why I can't find that. That's twice in a row. Jesus. I think I'd learned this game by now. It's been a couple years, you know. Oh, hey, we can put a torpedo in here. Let's put a, let's add another decoy, actually. There we go. We'll go 3 decoys on this, because I tell you what, I'd rather be chucking decoys than weapons before dropping them off. Let's go. We got anti-ship yet. Okay, let's go Anchor's Way. We're going to go ahead and head over to... You know what? I assume that it's Yulin, but I'm going to double check. I am going to double check that we're going to the right port. It would be so funny. It would be so funny to drop them off at the wrong place. They wouldn't know until they get there. They'll be like, hey, what's this? That would be great. Man, see, that's why they wouldn't make me captain. They're like, listen, this guy's going to play some jokes. You know? Yeah, he's fooling around. All right, we're going to pick him up at Guam. Where are we putting him down? Where do they want to go? What does the bus ticket say? Sabotage. Just not supposed to read that part. Where are they going? Yulin. Yeah, right there. Okay, we're going to Yulin, baby. It sounds like a small town in Georgia. Oh no. Oh no. We have been detected because we were hauling ass through a choke point. Okay, the objective of this mission is to break contact. We have contacts bearing to the north. We are going west.
Sonar lost contact. Last
rig ship for ultra quiet.
All right, slow down, slow down. Are we slowing down? We are slowing down. Okay, cool beans. All right, so while we slow down, we'll read a little bit of chat here. Great to see everybody. New contact coming.
5 designated Sierra 1.
All right, so we want to break contact. I assume
sonar new contact bearing 3 1 2 designated Sierra 2.
Okay, so we need a direction of motion.
Sonar new contact bearing 0 1.
Well, actually, the first thing we need is...
Oh, crap. Sierra 3.
All right, let's
take
a look at the environment.
3 1 0 designated Sierra 4.
Is there a layer? There's a very strong layer. Let's get to 200 feet. Let's get a dive, make it up 200 feet. What I'm doing now is you can see where it says strong duck strong layer. You want to be 50 feet below the strong layer. So it says 188 right there. Just add 50 to that. I'm rounding up a little bit. I know they're really loud with their active sonar, but they can't hear us if we get to 200 feet. They might be able to hear us right now, actually. So let's figure out who they are. Oh, this is bad. There's a lot of contacts.
Sonar new
and we're very broadside to them.
3 4 8 designated Sierra 5.
Well, we know it's a warship. CR2. I'm probably going to get on course to, we want to open range on him. I got to figure out who Sierra 1 is, so that's definitely
Sonar, Sierra 2. is classified as
Oh,
escort.
shoot. All right, so here's what we're going to do.
Come left to 203, helm I.
Once we get on depth, we're going to change course here. So we know Sierra 1, Sierra 2 are warships. Sierra 3 we don't know. Doesn't really matter what Sierra 3 is at the moment. We do want to increase speed. They're going to be coming at us at like probably 15 knots. What's Sierra 2's current speed? I'm trying to find his solution here. Sierra 2, give me the information. There it is. His current speed is 21 knots. Unlikely that he got an active return at 21 knots. He might have, but it's just unlikely. That means we got to move. He's coming down on us, so we really want to speed up here.
Make turns for 15 knots.
I'm going to try and do a 15 knot evasion here. I'm only doing 15 knots because
Con, helm, steady course.
they are going so fast, it's unlikely that they can hear me. Let's go ahead and get Sierra 1 classified. It's unlikely I can hear them at this point, too. I'm going to call it a warship.
Dive at 200 feet.
Oh, he faded. He went in the baffles because we're on a new contact course. Now, this is not a great course. We can't outrun them. Well, we can, but we're not going to outrun them at this speed. So, I can't outrun him without going broadside. Oh, look at his course. This is bad. All right, let's reverse course here. We want to do this plus about 100, so we're going to go with 100.
Come left to 11.
I'm going to take the contacts through the baffles, put them on our port side and open range. This also brings Sierra 1 out of the baffles. Yeah, you think they're going to get me? Okay, we'll see. Yeah. Man, it's a great week for lots of other reasons. One of which is we are celebrating Thanksgiving this week, and that's one of my favorite holidays because it has all the food. Yeah, pretty good. A little bit of leftover candy from Halloween, probably. Some football. That's a little bit more broadside than I want to be.
Con, helm, come right to 1.
I'm not trying to outrun them. I'm trying to outmaneuver them. Yeah. So, yeah, the theme of today's stream is to save a turkey and eat some chicken. Yeah, eat some chicken. Or maybe some cow instead. Leave the turkeys alone, man.
Con, helm, steady course.
You know what? I'm going to come down. We're going to make our depth like 120 feet. I'm sorry, 220 feet. Because whenever you look at the conditions, it shows the sail on this. Oh shit! Oh, we're going the wrong way. Okay, we just went above the layer for no reason. It shows the sail on this. We probably just got detected right there. Sticking up above the layer. I was trying to avoid doing that. I ended up sticking the whole submarine above the layer, and then he went active. So there's a really good chance that we are detected at this point, which is fine. He don't want none of this. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a classification on him. Yeah, it's definitely a Luda 3. Now, Luda 3 is pretty capable.
Is classified as escort.
Yeah, we'll see if he gets a... We'll see if we get a solution on him. He's somewhere over here behind us. I'm just trying to get off of his track. We started this mission between the track of two different warships heading towards us, where we were between the two. I tried keep going the direction we're going, because since we're already going that way, right? But the guy that was on in front of us was coming down at 21 knots. We weren't going to get across his bow in time. So I decided to reverse course here and try and get across the guy that was behind us. I don't have a speed on him yet. It probably is... It's 5 knots. He's doing a sonar search. We might have got nailed on that one ping of active whenever we stuck the whole freaking submarine above the layer for a second. That was a mistake. So we will see. As long as he's doing 5 knots, we are going to outmaneuver him and break contact. The guy that's doing 5 knots is Sierra 1 on your screen, the Luda 3. I have no idea what Sierra 4, 5, and 3 are. I don't care. Sierra 1 and 2 are our 2 closest, and they're both warships. We did bring extra decoys. I mean, I could use one. It's not ideal. Hey, TARDIS, thank you for subscribing over there on Twitch. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great week. I know a lot of you have today off, which is nice. Some of you are in the airport traveling. Hope that's going well. At least the airports are fully staffed again, right? It's a little touch and go there for a minute.
Con sonar lost contact.
Yeah.
Sierra 1, last bearing 3, 4, 5. Contact faded.
Yep. He faded. That's because of range. So our range right now is about 5,000 yards. That's our sonar range for anybody above the layer. Which is really pretty good. I'm just kind of surprised it's that far, honestly. So I think what we do, if we stay on this course, we will outrun him. What we should do, let's bring him out of the baffles. What's his bearing? All right, so we're gonna come left to like 1. Yeah, like right there.
Come left to
100.
100. Helm I.
So we'll still be opening at probably 12 knots opening, assuming he's still at 5 knots. And we should regain him here. Unless he's, well, we may not. He may be too far away at this point. So here's the idea is I'm just trying to keep him on the edge of the port baffles, opening range the entire time. Now, they could be doing something called a leapfrog or a bounding, where 1 of 2 are slow. The Grecians are really good at doing this. They'll do this in packs of 3, where one guy's usually dead in the water, honestly. Maybe 5 knots to maintain some sort of steerage if he needs to. Like Luda 1, or Luda 3 is doing Sierra 1. And he'll be going active sonar, like lighting up the whole world. And then Sierra 2, he's the runner. He's going to come up to 21 knots, 25 if he can make it that fast, and reposition to the next active point to where he will then be the dead in the water guy, the slow guy. Slow down to 5 knots, light off his sonar. They may both go active for a little bit to try and get some bistatic ranging. Bistatic? Yeah, I guess bistatic. And then the first guy that was slow will speed up and bound again. And they'll do that at regular intervals. The Russians were really good at being precise. I was like, in 15 minutes, he's going to slow down. Like, you could nail the time. The game here is a little more random. I like it when they're predictable. That's called a cooperative contact. If you can figure out what they're doing 15 minutes before they do it, that gives you the advantage. They're like I said, they're not as consistent here in the game. This video game's better than real life Russians. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it. I was there. All right, we got 325 at 7,000. You know what? We've almost opened up enough range to break contact here. We're going to get to 10,000 yards and see if I can break contact. We will see. Darkmoor, how's it going? Good to see you over there. Did you ever really fear detection by surface ship sonar? Not really. Not really. There was I've told this story before. I suppose I can tell it again. Is we were doing operations with 2 surface ships off the coast of Mayport, Florida. It's called the Jacksonville Operating Area. JOPS. Anyway, Jacksonville Operating Area. It's a big area of water between Florida and Bahamas. And, you know, I don't want to get too specific on where we were in that box, but we were out there playing with them. They're up there, they're launching helicopters, and, you know, it's a weekend event. It starts like on Thursday and goes through Sunday or something, because they had to be back in port by Monday. Or, you know, and we're right off the coast. It's very close to Florida. And so we're out there fooling around, and, you know, the helicopters are flying around. We don't have any money for sonar buoys, apparently, so they're not dropping any sonar buoys, which gives them a real disadvantage. And they're lighting off their sonars. And I guess that goes on for like 8 or 9 hours. It goes on all day, essentially. And we're at battle stations and fire control tracking party. We're tired, you know, after like one day of that stuff, right? And so it's Saturday. It's like the mid-watch. They secure the fire control tracking party, but the operation is still going until Sunday. And the officer of the deck comes up to me. I'm the sonar supervisor. And he's like, hey, we're going to conduct attacks on Sierra so-and-so. And just simulate shooting these knuckleheads and make them evade all night. You know, we're going to harass them with submarine fire as they would be harassed in real life as part of the training. So, and of course, their sonars are still going off. They got that thing on automatic mode. Every 33 seconds, the thing's going whang, you know, just lighting up, frying all the fish. And the only thing left is a submarine out there because everything else is floating from all the energy they're putting out in the water. And we go broadside. You know, we do all these certain things that we're supposed to do to make sure they see us, right? Because if we don't do them, they'll never even know they're in a training simulation. And I'm not being derogative. That's just physics. That's how sound bends in water. And so we have to light ourselves up or make ourselves vulnerable, which we would never, ever do in war. But in this training scenario, we certainly did. And after doing that for a period of time, that was very obvious, we would begin to close. And we got within like a certain number of yards and shot them multiple times with water slugs, of course, not real torpedoes. And then there's a procedure we go through to let them know, like broadcast, we're shooting you from this direction. That's not the exact message. Don't quote me on that, but it's something like that. Anybody that's been in the Navy knows what I'm talking about. Because this is there's a book on how to do these games, right? And you just follow the procedure, you do this, that, X, Y, Z. And there's also radio messages that give you details. Anyway, whatever. We did that. They did nothing. That's my point. They did not give a damn. The officer of the deck on the surface ships, on both of them, did not evade, did not respond. They might have been asleep. I don't know. Sonar might have been empty. They might have set that thing on automatic ping and went to bed because it was 2 a.m. and everyone's tired. Yeah. So whenever you ask me, do I think we were ever detected by sonar, surface ship sonar? No. I know for a fact that on mission we were not, because we didn't give them a damn thing. We didn't give them any advantages. We beat them like a drum, and it was hilarious. And then, I don't know, all those files and audio recordings are tucked away in a vault somewhere. It'll never be read again. But for those of us that was there, it was amazing. If we had ever gone to war, look the fuck out, because the submarine force is going to wreck navies. And that's like 90s technology. What we got today is incredible. It blows my mind that some of the sonar, just the sonar alone, the integration of machine learning and AI is fucking scary, dude. It's really good. And then we have really good trained operators. And then the guys on submarines are caffeinated autists that are laser focused on math and geometry and physics of sound. And that's the last man you want to go up against, is a nerd with a calculator and a stopwatch in the dark, because he will find your ass. All right? Yeah. Those guys are good. And I have a ton of respect for him. Yeah. So no, I was never, ever, even a single time, concerned about being detected by active sonar, unless it was a war game where we had to be, which I understood that. That's just reality. That's just training without detection is not training. That's just, at that point, we're just bragging. You know, we can pull back into port and be like, haha, but they don't get anything out of that, you know. All right, story time's over. We got kids to take to practice. Oh, crap. Vessels are still nearby. You know, I could just sink them. I mean, fine. You know what? I see you back there, old man. Let's slow down.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Let's go here. Somebody wake up the XO. We're going to shoot him. I brought extra weapons. We're going to use them.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 319.
319, damn, we fine. Give it to me one more time.
Con
Oh, we're going.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
All right, so here's what we're going to
Sonar
do.
regained contact con.
Uh-huh.
Steady course.
Yeah. You know what?
Con sonar switching to active search.
We got active sonar too, motherfucker. We got active sonar too. Wait, what? Oh, what are we doing down here?
Make depth 200 feet. Dive high.
Look at you over there. What are you doing over there? What you doing over there, Luda 3? He's a lot farther away than I thought he was. We're gonna shoot him. That's what we're gonna do. So how do I get an active bearing with, or active range without a sonar? Okay, my brain broke on that sentence. How did we get an active range without a bearing with active sonar? Is what I was trying to say the third time.
Con sonar switching to active
There he is.
search.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Dive at 200
Bye-bye.
feet. Dive high.
See ya, buddy! Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. Hey, that is not gonna help. No, that does nothing.
Sonar lost contact.
Yeah, that wasn't a
Sierra
harpoon.
1, last bearing 302. Contact breaking
Dummy.
up.
Get wrecked.
Shoot 2-6. Aye, sir.
This one's for your girlfriend. She never should have left me at the dance. This is how we process post-trauma right here. With high explosives. I really don't know where this guy's at. I'm hoping we get lucky. Ooh. Oh dear, what's that? Oh no. What happened?
Con sonar
Game
lost
over.
contact.
Thanks for
Sierra
playing,
2,
boys.
Last bearing 2.
Bye-bye.
2. Contact.
Are you not entertained?